everybody, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Southern chicken salad. So you're going to get a rotisserie chicken, and you are going to shred half of it. You want to peel the skin off, especially if you have one like ours. Ours was in the fridge for a day, and so the skin is not crispy anymore. You definitely don't want that skin in your chicken salad. If your rotisserie chicken is fresh and you like the skin in your chicken salad, you could leave it, but I chose to remove the skin when I was shredding it. You also want to make sure that when you're shredding the chicken salad or shredding the rotisserie chicken, that you want to break it up so that it's in kind of bite-sized pieces. I didn't quite shred this up enough in the video. You want it to be a little bit smaller than the pieces that I've got going on in the bowl. This just makes sure that it'll mix easier if it's shredded up a little bit smaller, and it'll just be better overall, because then you'll only have little bite-sized pieces of rotisserie chicken. It'll be easier to eat. The other thing is that I've noticed when I shred rotisserie chicken that if I try to use a shredding tool or if I try to use a mixer, it will make the chicken really dry, and I don't know what that's about. So I would shred this by hand. It takes a little bit longer, but the chicken is going to taste better, and it won't be so tiny that when you mix it with the mayonnaise, it kind of. I have seen chicken where when you shred it up with a tool, it gets so tiny that when you mix like mayonnaise or other things with it, it kind of turns into like a. I don't want to say this, like a cat food consistency. It sounds really gross, but it's true. And it's very dry, and it just doesn't taste as good. So shred it by hand. Just take a little bit of extra time to shred it by hand. It'll be worth it, I promise. So once you get about half the chicken shredded, then you're going to add 1 stalk of celery. And I already had this celery cut up for a different video, so I added about 1 stalk. Then you're going to take a cup of purple grapes, and you're going to cut those in half. I think I quartered mine. You could leave them whole if you wanted to, but I chose to cut them up in kind of smaller pieces. That part is up to you, how you want to cut up the grapes. Or if you wanted to leave out the grapes, you could leave out the grapes. Then I'm adding a teaspoon of cumin. I was using a 1/4 teaspoon measure. That's all I had that's all I had cleaned, so it took forever. And then you're going to add about 1/2 teaspoon each of garlic powder and onion powder. And I measure these with my heart and my hand, which that was about 1/2 teaspoon of each. And then you're going to add salt and pepper. Just a little pinch of each, not too much. And then you're going to add 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. And then you're going to add 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Now, I added a little bit more than 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and I needed to add a little bit more when I was mixing it. So with the mayonnaise, it's better to go a little on the lighter side. And then if your chicken salad is a little too dry and you think you need to add more, then just add a spoonful at a time. That way you don't add too much mayonnaise, because too much mayonnaise in a chicken salad is not good. Then you just feel like you're scooping mayonnaise out of a jar and eating it. But you want to mix that up really well. And you can kind of see here when I'm mixing it, you can see that like the pieces of chicken are just a little too big. I needed to add another scoop of mayonnaise. And that I only added 1 spoonful, and that was plenty. So you want to be careful when you're adding your mayonnaise. But you want to shred your chicken up a little bit smaller. That was the mistake that I made. But that's it. If you want to see more recipes like these, check out loavesanddishes.com. If you want to hear more from myself and my mom, we do have a podcast. It's called Dorks with Sporks, and you can find that wherever you listen to podcasts. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're putting out a new video every Monday through Friday. Thanks for watching.